Hello everyone. In this video, we will access crypto market data with Binance API in Python. So Binance is an exchange where you can buy and sell cryptocurrencies. And what they offer is an API where you can access market data or send market requests such as buy and sell through programming languages such as Python. And what we'll be working with is a repository provided by Binance where you can directly access the Binance API with Python. So we'll be working with this library here, which you can install using pip install Binance connector in your command prompt. In my Jupyter notebook, I've added the link to the API documentation at Binance here, and also the GitHub repository for a Python connector here. I've taken some examples from the GitHub repository example folder, but if you want to see all the examples at GitHub, you can click on this link, and here you will find the list of all code examples in the repository. The nice thing about Binance API is that you can access the market data without having to sign up or create an API key, as this is publicly and available information. But if you want to access sensitive information, such as getting crypto wallet data or sending trades to the exchange, you will need to sign up at Binance and create an API secret key. So in this video, I will simply show you how to access market data. In future videos, we will also go through the process of signing up at Binance, creating the API secret key, and then I will show you how you can access the wallet and trade data. As already mentioned, you can install the API connector using pip install Binance connector. And then after you do that, you can then import the library using from binance.spot import spot as client. And then we'll also import pandas and plotly for some analysis and visualization, and IPython display to display our results. What you will need to connect to the API is to have the base URL for the API. So to access the data from Binance, we need to connect to api.binance.com. And also what Binance provides us with is some testing URLs. So if you want to test standing trades without actually opening a real trade, you can use this testing URL, which is testnet.binance.vision. So to create our client, we just pass in the base URL as a parameter, which will then be able to communicate with the Binance API. So spot client is equal to client and passing in our base URL. Now we have access to various methods, and the first I'm going to show you is exchange info. So with exchange info, you will be able to access tradable symbols at Binance and their permissions and specifications. So first, let's import the libraries and then run this. So now we have some data about the server, about the symbols, and to make it look nicer, we can also pass in the data here into pandas data frame. So by taking exchange info with the keyword symbols and passing to pandas data frame, by running this, we get the symbols and their specifications in a nice table format. So for example, here we have Ethereum against Bitcoin, and if you want to find any specification or parameter for this symbol, you will find it in the column that you're looking for. So the next method we're going to look at is the ticker price. So let's say we want to know the current price on BTC USDT. So to get the current price, we use spot client dot ticker price, and then we pass in the name of the symbol. And by running this, we see that the current price for BTC USDT is $49,149 US. Now going to the next method, which is clients. With clients, we can access historical prices or candlestick data. And to do that, we use spot client dot clients, and here we just pass in the name of the symbol, the time frame, which is, in this case is the hourly time frame, and the limit parameter tells the API how many candles we want to request, so which is 100 in our case. And by running this, we then get the OHLC data in this list format, and to pass it inside pandas data frame, I can pass the results here into the pandas data frame here, and I also created this column list which specifies the columns of my data frame, and then the resulting data frame looks something like this, where I have the time, open, high, low, close values, which can be used to plot a candlestick chart. And also we have some other values here if you are interested, for example, the volume and the quantity traded. To plot the data, you can use plotly graph objects, which is this part here. And what I'm passing here is just the time values on the x-axis, and then open, high, low, close for the candlestick data. And then the resulting figure looks something like this. Okay, so let's now go to the next endpoint, which is the market depth. And you can access the market depth for a symbol using spot client dot depth, and then you pass in the name of the symbol. And I just want to know have 10 values for the market depth. So by running this, we then get a list of bid and asks, so at which price and how much we can buy or sell. So for example, if we look at this row here, we can basically sell 3.3 bitcoins at the price of 49,148. And we also have the ask values here. So we want to buy Bitcoin. We can only buy 0.15 bitcoins at the price of 49,148. So this basically just shows us a list of bid and asks, and that way you can also look for the best market prices if you're looking for buy and sell. And the last endpoint we're going to look at is to get the list of recent trades. So here you can check transactions that were executed on the Binance exchange. So you run this using spot client.trades and passing in the name of the symbol again, and then I want to see the last 10 transactions. Here we will find the history of transactions. So we see that there was a transaction at 49,148 and we had 0.00293 bitcoins, and this transaction was a buy order from a client. So here is buy maker column. Just to quickly clarify what it means is that if is buy maker is equal to true, then the client performs sell transaction, and if it's false, the client performed buy transactions. So if you want to look at the current dynamic at Binance and how traders are behaving based on the historical trades, you can look at this data. All right, so we are now at the end of the video, so thank you very much for your attention. I hope that you've enjoyed this quick introduction on Binance API with Python on how to access crypto market data. And in the future, I will focus on another tutorial on how to send market requests to the exchange using API secret keys, and also how to access your crypto wallet data. Also, I will host this Drupal notebook on my website, so if you want to download it and try the code for yourself, just follow the links in the descriptions, and I will be back with another video. Bye!